it's Jessica and welcome to a tutorial. We are using the Take Me to Brazil palette, which I will be doing a review on tomorrow, which is Friday. And probably between today and tomorrow you're going to see a crap ton of tutorials using this palette, because I have been filming a tutorial just about every day, or I think I have like 4 tutorials for this palette that aren't uploaded, and I want to be able to upload those so that when I review it, you guys will have a playlist that you can go to for different looks. So you might be seeing a couple uploads from me, but this is the Take Me to Brazil palette, and here's a tutorial. Alright guys, so first you're going to want to take a primer and prime your eyes. I used a Physicians Formula concealer actually, and you can use whatever kind of primer you want. I just decided to use that. And then you're going to want to go in on your eye with some kind of neutral color. This is in, I don't know what shade this is in, but it's from Wet n Wild and it's just a white shade. And sorry if you hear traffic in this video. It is snowing outside, like pretty heavily actually. So yeah, it's April and it's snowing, so it happens. Anyway, so yeah, just get that shade all over the lid, some kind of neutral shade. This just helps so that your other shadows will blend. I always do this step. Sometimes I forget to do this step, but most of the time if I forget a step, it's primer, putting primer on. Okay, so then you're just going to want to take your blending brush again and take some crease color. This one is in the shade Nutty, and it's also from Wet n Wild, and I've been really liking this as a crease color. Like, really liking it as a crease color, so then you're just going to want to put it in your crease, of course. And it'll end up looking like this. Pretty easy step, honestly. I think that the crease color is always my favorite step. That might sound a little odd, but I don't care. Alright, now use some eye drops or some contact solution or something. This is Bio True, and we're just going to get the brush wet. That's how I do it, at least. And we're going to grab the shade right here. It's a light green kind of shimmer shade. It's really, really pretty. And we're going to put it on the center of the lid. So, yeah. Center of the lid, here we come. Alright, and then you're also going to want to bring it in to the inner corner of the lid. And then once you're done with that, you're done with this shade for now. But just make sure you have a pretty solid color. These BH Cosmetics shadows, you really have to kind of build up, but once you build them up, they look really, really pretty. So, yeah. Alright, so that's it for that part. Then get your brush wet again, and we're going to take the light blue shade next to it, and we're just going to put it on top of that green shade, but we're also going to put it on the outer area of the eye. Something like this, but bring it in into the center of the lid. You want to focus it on the very middle and don't bring it in any more than the middle of the eyelid. Alright, next we're going to take this yellow shade that's next to that light green shade we used. It's right here. And we're going to put this on the inner corner of the eye, just right on top of that green and kind of into the blue. Just like that. Then you're going to take your brush after you wipe it off and bring the blue in. Just like that. Put the blue in on over the yellow. And you can go ahead and grab more blue if you feel like you need it or something. But it should look like this. And then you're going to want to take that light green again with your brush. And you're going to want to put it over the yellow. I know it's kind of like a tedious process and everything, but it will really look really pretty. Alright, so now that we have the lighter colors done, we're going to go ahead and wipe our brush off as best as we can, but it does not have to be completely wiped off. I'm just using one brush because, I'll be honest, most of my brushes are really dirty right now. And I'm going in with this blue shade right here. Right underneath the black. This is an upside down view, by the way, just so you know if you're trying to follow along. And we're gonna just put this on the outer portion of the eye. Carefully and pretty precisely, honestly. This part is pretty difficult for me to do. Okay, and then we're just going to very precisely bring it above all the other stuff we did, and we'll bring it down just like that. And then we will go ahead and keep doing it until you have like the desired amount. It's like a dark green right here. And we're going to put it over the blue, right on top of it. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring it in, all that jazz. And, you know, make it look good, you guys. Just make it look good. I think this look is absolutely beautiful. It turned out way, way better than I thought it would. Alright, so you should have something that looks along those lines. And now I'm going to take that light green again, just a little bit, just lightly on my brush. And I'm just going to brush it over the dark blue, just a little bit, just to make it know its place. So it should look something like that, and I think that looks pretty decently even. So then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take that light blue again that we used way earlier, and we're just going to put this over the dark blue. Just a little bit. This is just going to lighten things up a little bit and tie everything together. See, it should look like that. And I think that's all I did for this. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So now once you're done with all that, you're going to want to wet your brush again. Go into that green again, that very first green we used, and put it on your lower lash line. Right in the inner corner area. And you want this to be pretty vibrant. So don't be afraid to use the heck out of that shade. Alright. Now, to line my eyes, where did that eyeliner go? Okay. To line my eyes, I'm using this Sky Teal shade from Italia, and I'm just going to line the inner portion, or the outer portion of my eyelid, or my lower lash line. Having a hard time speaking, you guys. And I'm bringing it basically all the way into basically I'm lining the whole entire lower lash line with this, even over the green. And, oops, okay, anything you don't want in that area, just wipe it away the best you can. Okay. Now, for the final step, well, almost the final step, you want to take your brush again and go into that green one last time. It's like a final farewell to that light green, and put it over the eyeliner and just sweep it underneath just a little bit, just till like halfway. And this is just gonna add the look more together, put the look more together. And also dip it into the yellow and just dot that right in that inner corner area, just to tie it together. So it'll end up looking like this. Alright, so the last step is to, of course, curl your lashes and go ahead and apply mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes with an e.l.f. eyelash curler. And then I'm going to use Physicians Formula Sex Booster or Sexy Booster. I don't know exactly what this one's called, but I love it a lot, actually. I have to sneeze, so excuse me if I sniffle or even if I sneeze. Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright. So then you should have this finished look, and I think it looks pretty cool. So I did do the rest of my face already, so I'll just go over what I have on my face. So I have, for my eyebrows, I just used the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo, which looks like this. And for my lips, I actually combined, it's funny because my lips look purple. My hoodie looks blue in the viewfinder, but my hoodie is purple, so that's kind of funny. But anyway, for my lips, I used Lorax Free Spirit and Lorax Vixen from the Alter Ego lines. Really nice. So, yeah, that is all I have to say right now for this video. Thank you guys. Oh, okay. Alright, and for my blush, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Glamorous Blush Palette, and I'm using this shade right here. This is Upside Down View, and it just looks like this swatched. Really, really pretty, and like, it's like a natural blush. I don't know, I like it. I did go ahead and contour my face just a little bit, and I used NYC's Sunny, which you should know by now what that looks like. It's a little bit orange on me, but not too bad. And my foundation is the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Buff, which looks like this. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, that's all I have on my face, and that's all I have to say. So I love you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed this Take Me to Brazil tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.